friends, today I am going to explain stagnation properties of compressible fluid. So first of all, I am right here in a fluid dynamics. A stagnation point is a point in a flow field where the local velocity of a fluid is zero. A stagnation point exists at the surface of object in the flow field field where the fluid is brought to rest by the object. So that means you can say here you can show here. So here is a point P1 and here is point 2. So here point 1 I am consider velocity V1, pressure P1 and density is rho 1, and point 2 where velocity V2 is equal to 0 and P1 some increases and density also increases. So that point is called where is velocity is 0. So that point is called local point. Yeah, you can also call a stagnation point. Okay. So next point I am right here. It is assumed that the flow is frictionless. Frictionless means nothing but you can say a reversible adiabatic condition. And you can consider also insulated process. So insulated process means Q is equal to 0 and work done is also 0. So you know that steady flow energy equation. So you can write here with the help of steady flow energy equation Q plus M H1 plus C1 square by 2 plus GZ1 equal M into H2 plus C2 square by 2 Z2 G plus W. So here I am Z1 and Z2. Consider that is the bottom line. Consider for the same bottom line. So that one is same. So that is neglected. Okay. And at point 2 the velocity C2 is also 0. Okay. And for insulated, so that one also 0, Q1 and W also is 0. So you can write here H1 plus C1 square by 2 equal to H2 plus C2 square by 2. At point 2 is a stagnation point, so velocity is 0. So you can write, and that point is also called a stagnation point. So you can write H naught is nothing but H2. H naught equal to H1 plus C1 square by 2. So H2 is also write H naught. So that is a stagnation enthalpy. So you can write a stagnation enthalpy. You know that H equal to CPT. So this value is put in this equation. Sorry, and this value is put in this equation. So you can write Cp delta T naught. Sorry, Cp T naught equal to Cp T plus C square by 2. So T naught is a stagnation temperature and T is a static temperature, and C square by 2 Cp equal to dynamic temperature. Okay. So now I am going to find the relation of stagnation pressure. So you know that it is defined as the pressure which would be obtained of a following gas in a duct both to rest reversibly and adiabatically. So that's why you can write, you already discussed in many lectures, many classes. So you can write P naught by P equal to T naught by T के power gamma by gamma minus 1. So P naught is our stagnation pressure. So also you can write P T naught by T gamma by gamma minus 1. Okay. So this is our stagnation pressure. So now I'm going to find the relation between stagnation temperature, pressure and enthalpy in term of Mach number. So Mach number is nothing but, here I am write C by A. C is sonic velocity and A is velocity of a fluid. Okay. So here I am write, you can also find this H naught equal to H plus C square by 2, and this one is also you can find with the help of, you also know Cp equal to gamma by gamma minus 1 into R, and Cp minus Cb equal to R. So A is, you can write here. Okay, finally substitute the value of Cp and M in equation 2 and 3. So you can write in this equation, Cp value put and C, that is the velocity of sonic velocity. So you can write C equal to M y r t. Okay, so you can write gamma by gamma minus 1 into r t naught plus, sorry, equal gamma by gamma minus 1 r t plus m square gamma r t by 2. So you can also write t naught by t 1 plus gamma minus 1 by t into Mach number whole square. Okay, that is our find another equation. So you know that p naught by p equal to t naught by t1 के power gamma by gamma minus 1. So you can also write, put the value of this equation in here. So you can write 1 plus gamma minus 1 by 2 m square का whole power gamma by gamma minus 1. So you can also write h naught by h equal to Cp t naught by Cp t equal to, you can write 1 plus gamma minus by 2 into m square. So you can also write by using this method. Okay, thank you.